Hey guys, we're back again for another Discord DoW tournament. Or maybe is it called DoW Discord tournament? Anyway, it's DDT. Let's take a look. Today's replay will be between Syrzan against some guy called DAIJ. Ah, it's square. Okay. DAIJ playing Orks against Syrzan's Chaos in a map called Blood River. Very small map. Chaos can probably have an early advantage here if they are fast enough with their forced labor. But let's take a look. Syrzan Chaos starting at the bottom and going for Heretic and 3 Cultist Squad and Chaos Temple. So no grenades. Basically, since it's not armory he's starting with. On the top of the map we have Orks played by Daijobu, was it? Okay, yeah, I guess. Alright, the boys hut, generator, Slugger Boy squad, 2 Slugger Boys, and Gretchen squad. Yep, this is pretty much how they're gonna start with. Probably we'll have just pretty fast cap order here from the Orks, but starting with 3 Cultist squad means faster, even faster cap from Chaos here. And we see that they've used forced labor on their heretics this time, so a little bit faster. We've got Chaos Marine out, and Chaos Marine not capturing this strategic point. I wonder why. You should really use your Chaos Marine squad to capture this strategic point instead of moving away, because you really can't accomplish much in early game with Chaos Marine. And Orks are not really famous for early harassment, unless they go for an early Big Mac. Anyway, let's leave sight of this Chaos for a while and go straight to Orks, Daijobu's Orc. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think it means, are you okay? Yes, let's just call him, are you okay? Nah, just kidding. Anyway, first listening post going up. Big Mac is out in the first minute 30 seconds. Now you should probably quickly teleport over here and punch down a few sluggers before the sluggers get killed by Chaos Marines, because sluggers are really terrible at the start of the game. Only 250 hit points each, while the Chaos Marine are really more tankier with slightly more hit points and more damage, as you can see here in the statistics. But where is the Big Mac? Still not in there. Decides to go in instead and harass. Might be a good decision here. Overwatching on Slugger Boys to buy time, a little bit of distraction, but you should not be punching listening posts. Instead, you should shoot down every. Okay, finally. Go range stance, please. A little bit more shot, 2 more. 1 punch miss. Okay, you have been slowed down. Okay, 1 shot does it. Now get out of there. Sorry, what? Looks like the Sluggers was finally wiped out by the Chaos Marine squads. Shooter Boys is in. And Big Mac should teleport away. No, that's not how you use a Big Mac. What a shame. It was a promising opening. It was a very promising opening, but it was all ruined because the Chaos Lord has killed the Big Mac. Unnecessary loss here. And it looks like Orks will not be able to finish off the Chaos Lord. I sincerely doubt that. Chaos now with a chance to just go all out. This Slugger squad as well will get wiped. So that's 2 squads of Sluggers being wiped in early game. And leaving the Orks with just Shooter Boy squad. And this Chaos Lord can just bully the fuck out of the Shooter Boy squad pretty easily. Where's the Chaos Marine? They should really follow up. Come on, let's go. Chop. There's no Big Mac to be scared of. And this listening post is very low hit points, so you shouldn't be so afraid. Attach your Chaos Lord to the Chaos Marine squad and just outshoot this Shooter Boy squad. They don't have big shooters yet. They do not have the hit points upgrade. And Big Mac is finally up. Will the Big Mac save the Shooter Boys now? Don't be shy. Attach together, and together you will win. Come on. Why is this Chaos Marine squad just sitting there letting the Chaos Lord be focus fire? No, that's not what you want to do. And now the Chaos Lord will die a meaningless death. Thank you for watching this sacrifice, Chaos Marine. Your bravery will never be forgotten. Oh man, what a shame. Did I miss anything while this is happening? Is there some kind of micro going on in the background that distracted Chaos player from so much action going on? Not really. Okay, anyway, 2 Marine squad finally shooting at the Big Mac, but they should really retreat now. It doesn't look advantageous here, and the cultists should not really be thinking of capturing this relic at this point. And, what? Why are you attaching the Big Mac now? You should be tying up one squad while the other squad shoots focus fire on this one. This is very heavily wounded. You have the advantage. Why are you retreating now? Oh, Dajobu messing up the play again with the Orks. Chaos has taken over a lot of critical points in the map. That will be taken hold in 7 minutes victory. Very unlikely, but let's check out the economy here. 86-10 in the 5th minute. 92-20. Oh, Chaos with a lot more resource advantage here. No surprise. And this cultist captures for free, basically. No army in the Chaos side. Just basically Chaos Lord is still not being trained. Oh, Cultist squad might get wiped here. That's a lot. That's quite fast. I was just joking. No! Oh my god. Cultists. Tissue armor. Seriously. Orks with their small army of just Shooter Boy squad managed to wipe out that cultist. Oh, those poor cultists. You shouldn't really hang around for too long. Meanwhile, Chaos Marine squad decides to engage this army. Oh, Chaos Lord finally arrived. This will be quite challenging for the Orks to win, because they don't have enough upgrades to sustain right now. Pile of guns is still not out yet. Big Mac attached together with the Shooter Boys, just preferring to shoot from far away. They will get outgunned here because Chaos Lord is very, very tanky. Might just attach to a Chaos Marine squad and just focus fire from here. Should be pretty safe, guys. Okay, they're in negative cover. Come on, just okay, fine. It's fine. You don't want additional damage. That's okay. And this cultist gets killed by the sluggers instead. I mean, by Shooter Boys in melee. What the fuck? I don't quite understand his engagement. Chaos Lord finally detached and ties down the Shooter Boys. Wow, 3 Shooter Boy squad here with a Big Mac. Chaos is getting overwhelmed. But he managed to complete the listening post, so he gets the 50 resource, and oh man, the Chaos Marines gets wiped here. Retreats on the wrong direction and dies. Chaos Lord will not survive this, I think. A lot of hit points lost, 400 more to go. Come on, finish him off. Okay, maybe you want to take out their listening post instead. Focus fire, and maybe detach your shooter boys from the Big Mac so he can melee and punch. Upgraded listening posts? Not a wise decision, in my opinion. It's a waste of resource. It will not survive long enough to kill anybody. Maybe 1 Shooter Boys? Yep, that's not a lot of resource. Decap that, please. Still, 2 critical points controlled by Chaos so far. Let's take a look at what the Chaos is doing right now. 110 economy, 20 power income. No sign of tier 2 so far. Both players are really going hardcore with the tier 1 army. Chaos has very little army right now, and looks like Orks has the edge at the moment. If they are not able to defend against this, it's all over. But listening post upgrades getting is complete, and they will successfully defend against this one unless they go a little bit too far. Might back off. Syrzan getting a heavy bolter research up for the Space Marine. Retreats further deeper. Good decision here. Listening post will buy some time, deals additional damage, and Orks not focusing fire properly. The Shooter Boys should really hang back here and focus down this listening post. Instead, they really diluted their firepower here and will pay the price. And once again, the Big Mac is basically nerfing his damage here. Listening post goes down, but not before an entire squad of Shooter Boys gets killed, and 2 Storm Boy squad comes in, and here comes the mass. Woo! Chaos in trouble now. 1 listening post destroyed, not enough firepower again. These two Storm Boys tying up the squad of Chaos Marine will be sufficient. While the Shooter Boys finish the job. Yep. Heavy Bolters can't really set up with the Chaos Marine being tied up by the Storm Boys. Chaos decides to take shelter again under the listening post. And why is this relic still not capped yet? I mean, that's free resource for Chaos, who's still staring at 104.40, but still not tier 2. Pretty hardcore economy so far. Still no tier 2 yet. Too much resource spent on Marines. And this listening post should really get upgraded. Wow, this is some kind of last stand shit going on here. Orks should really manage his army better. Big Mac gets killed. And it's time for Chaos to pull back a little bit to this listening post to survive. No, don't stand there. It's a bad place to be. Yes, just stand here. Seriously, just stand. Just stand here. Wow, you should not do this. Don't ever do this, guys. Just if you're overwatching a construction or upgrade, just right click once on the heavy bolter. Don't queue this up. You're just wasting resource. Corn Berserkers. Ah, I see. Chaos is in tier 2. There might still be hope here. Shooter Boys really gets wiped down finally. Not enough damage. A lot of resource though in Orc side to recover from this loss. Why? What? What do you call GG for? That's a little bit strange. I don't understand this. You are in a good position actually. Why did you forfeit this game? You were at a very good position here. The 1 minute countdown shouldn't really matter. You can just send a cheap Slugger Squad to decapture and there's not much that Chaos can do. That's a very shocking forfeit here. I don't quite understand it. You were really pushing the Chaos to the edge, but somehow you lost all focus in the middle of it. Look at this listening post. You can easily destroy this one first, and this one, and the two power generators, and maybe try not to get too greedy here. You lost too many Orks here because you did not focus fire on this listening post. Instead, you decide to engage, and that allowed this listening post to come into play and finish you off. Okay, let's hope we get DoW gets better from now on. A lot to learn from this match. Syrzan also was really against the ropes for a lot of time, but managed to survive just fine because he has a very robust economy. Anyway, let's move on to the next match, guys. Let's take a look at the post-match statistics first before we move on. Units killed, 81-45 by Chaos. Not surprised, because Orks really having low tier battles did not help. They really need that technology research to get going. Heavy armor upgrades basically doubles their hit points, and more DoW, Blastier for more firepower. Anyway, resource-wise, Syrzan is still ahead. I can see that. A lot of listening posts and strategic point captured. Maybe DoW Orks really need to decapture more. Sluggers are really cheap. You should replace them as soon as possible if you lose them. Take control, at least seize control of the map. Decapture it so they don't gain additional resource while there's no listening post standing. Anyway, let's go to technology. Wow, the Orks did not complete any research at all, and that explains why they really struggled. A lot of tree upgrades that you should really get in early game for tier 1 Orks is heavy armor upgrade, a lot of hit points left on the table, and more DoW and Blastier. Anyway, that was not a completely terrible match. Let's move on to the next match, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It can be pretty educational. You start to see Syrzan using forced labor. That's a good thing. And thanks for watching, guys.